Hey y'all, it's Jen the Florida Fashionista. I thought I would show you a video with a couple of new products I got for the summer. Nothing super expensive, no crazy things, but I got two hair tools and a camera for going to camp this summer. The first thing I'll show you is my camera. I got the Nikon Coolpix S4300. It's a purple Coolpix point and shoot camera. I believe it has six times the wide optical zoom, and it is a 16.0 megapixel camera. So it's a really nice camera, but it's nothing super fancy. It's really slim, so it'll fit in my pocket or fit in my backpack wherever whatever I'm needing for the day, and it just works. The next thing I got is the Remington, I think it's just like their basic flat iron. It's a purple flat iron. It has a locking mechanism on the back for like travel, so it gets really slim and it locks in place when it's closed, so that way it takes up hardly any space in your suitcase, and then you just unlock it and it opens, although it's not going to because the cord is there. It has, I believe, 3 settings on it, and I believe it gets up to 410 degrees, and it's got a digital reading on the front to tell you what the setting is. The settings are on the side, which I haven't run into a problem with. Some people have an issue with the settings being on the side instead of like in the flat iron, but I typically hold further down and more pressure on the opposite side, so I haven't really noticed an issue with that. And the last thing I got is the Conair Instant Heat Hot Sticks curling iron, and I had been looking for a curling wand, but I didn't want to spend the money on it, and my mom was like, I'm not buying that for you, learn how to do it with your curling iron. And so my curling iron died, and I didn't have one at college, and I'd been, on the lookout for a curling iron, but I hadn't found the one I wanted and all of that. But I came home, and my mom has a curling iron. She has the Revlon something or other, Salon Effects or something weird. It's like a salon one, and it's a 1-inch. And so I just messed around one night, and I started doing the little wanding technique with her curling iron, and it started turning out really, really pretty, super full, nice, beautiful waves and curls. And so I was like, hey, this might be a really cool thing, and I'm in love with it. So I got my own curling iron for if I want to do that over the summer, although it will probably only happen once or twice because it takes a long, long time to do all of this hair. But those are my 3 brand new products for summer. I have a lot more, so I'll try to show a whole big haul once I get up to camp and everything's kind of unpacked and set down, so because everything's kind of like packed in this suitcase and this carry-on and in this bag, and it's just kind of like crazy because I leave in a couple of days, and I had to pack for 10 weeks using 1 suitcase and 1 duffel bag, and I had to bring bedding, towels, and clothing for work, play, and church. So yeah, I'm technically not supposed to be bringing the duffel, but it's my carry-on, and my carry-on is my backpack, so it doesn't count as my carry-on. That's one of the things they had us bring. We need a backpack for every day because we are an outdoor camp, so we go places like, we go creeking, which is whitewater rafting, downhill, in a very narrow spot with a kayak, and it's like 1 person at a time goes, or maybe 2. And so I've never done that before. I had to look up what it was because it's like, creeking is a favorite activity. I didn't know what creeking was. But we also have a very big lake that we get to play in, and we have the pool and all of that. But I think I've probably bought at least $300 worth of stuff for camp, between swimsuits and towels and blankets and everything I've kind of bought that I usually buy, but instead of buying it when I'm gonna run out, I'm leaving the stuff that I'm running out of and either buying it up at camp or I've already bought it, because I don't get a lot of store trips. But we are a day camp, so our weekends are free, and we go to visit the city, so I want to have some new makeup, So I bought makeup that I was kind of running out of, and just so I'd make sure I have enough for summer. And it's just new stuff that I've kind of fallen in love with. And I'd seen a lot of people talking about it. But I will show you guys all of that when I get up there to camp. Alright, see you guys!